Yo. In nearly every episode up until now, my primary profiteering maps have been streets and labs, but I realized I had a chance to unlock a cool new toy and make a little bit of ruble along the way. Yeah, I decided to close out any remaining KC on the quest Hunter, all the while checking for violet spawns, goons, and doing a little bit of perusing of the bunker that was added this way, so we can get a feel for whatever it has to offer. This is all streamed live over at twitch.tv/SavageFrogTV. So if you want to see whatever Future Frog's getting up to while he's live, feel free to drop a follow, because we'd love to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, this week, we are pursuing the Stirman, the man of Stir, for no particular reason. I mean, actually, for a very particular reason, because he's needed for the quest. Gotta do Hunter. Oh. Oh. And by just getting started, I mean we're about to get absolutely flattened, and I'll quit forever. We are procuring ourselves a little bit of Stirmussy, if you will. I'm trying to get Hunter done, and I'm gonna go check the bunker for marquees. I think I needed like 13 kills last time I checked. Yeah. It took 50 raids, goddamn. It shouldn't be that bad. I only need 13 more. 3 years later, man. You guys gotta have a little bit of faith, I believe. Taking a little peek in the Sturm hole. Trying to find a marquee, yeah. I mean, there's other loot here too. Get our money up along the way. Whoa. Keat, bro, like I'm taking it with me. Wait a minute, USEC? RBPSV1? Alright, it looks like nothing else. Unfortunately, no rubles off the scam either. Stream is pre-recorded? Yeah, it was last week. I'm just commentating over my own gameplay. In the future. Kind of shit a guy like me gets up to, you know what I mean? It's pre-recorded? No, just... Quaxy, the video's pre-recorded. The commentary's alive, but the video was like, you know, a couple months ago maybe, I don't know. I'm just telling you guys what was going through my head at the time, that's all. I'm just guessing what chat'll say, exactly. Lazy, dude, imagine pre-recording PVE. Can't even be bothered to play the game where there's no other players in it. Insane lazy work. Gotten really lucky so far though. Dude, I just know you guys that well. Good streamer, goated streamer, honestly. I'd say this is probably more impressive than if I was doing everything live, if I had to say so myself. True, yep, +2. And then Magenta probably say something about dropping me a Mjolnir. That motherfucker will not drop it about giving me gear. Trying to get my money up halfway through. Wait a minute. Let's go peek for goons. It's a little bit horrifying. Oh, fuck, that's them, isn't it? Fuck. There's one way up there. I think it was Bird Eye way up on the mountain. Never mind, he's right here. We're chilling. That was a scab or something up there. That was insane timing, Reaper. Man, what the fuck? Oh. Shit. Got my fingers on a little psycho. What's he have? Ooh, yuck. I would be fried. Ooh, contact 6s. And ooh! Give me that. Oh man, I can't even equip it though because I want to hold on to the Seiko. Just fold the sniper, but it's heavier, isn't it? Hold on. 3.8? Yeah, there's... It's all good. What the fuck? What is he shooting at him? Is it a VSS maybe? Am I blind? I may be blind. Why are they shooting? I don't know why, but they do it on PVE. The guards and Sherman all shoot at the BTR when it's here, and it doesn't shoot back at them. We're good. Best work clock? Dude, that's the clench cry. Dude, I hate this shit. He's dead. He's probably dead, yeah. I know. I don't want to believe it, though. This is probably a normal scav. This is why I wanted to bring the Fleer, though. That's a guard. It's either a guard or it's a scav with a guard gun. Yeah, this was also guard. This was the VSS I was shooting. Yeah. That's annoying. The only thing that died here was Stirman. Finansky, okay. Might as well open this every time. I don't even know how much the key sells for, but it's none of my business. Let's go gambling. Yep. Voodoo Razor. That's a gamble, baby. Worth it. 0 items. 1 pack of FMJ 76254 and nothing else in the ring. Surely this is not right. Surely there's something hiding that I missed. The truck. Doink. Bird Eye's got him for free. It cost 1 bullet to get it. After going Stirmanless for the first 2 raids of the stream, I figured it was time to switch things up a little bit. So I took that beautiful new Seiko that we got off of Bird Eye, and I slapped a thermal scope on it, and then packed an MP7 in my pocket for the secondary whip out. I was just hoping a little kit change might stir things up in the way we needed. And you might have noticed in the background here, but before I went back in, I did pick up a weapon case that I wanted to put up at the top so I could organize all the loot that I get out of the Sherman stash as well, because that ends up dropping a lot of weapon parts. And after beautifully reorganizing my stash, we got right back into it. If you aggro priest, he kills himself? That's awesome. Singular PMC? Where did you get an axle from, bro? You're lying. That's cap. Partisan would never kill me. Me and Partisan are boys. Dude, I love using the Rotex with a flashlight. When are they ever gonna fix this shit, man? Never. Please don't say that, man. I love using this gun, but the flashlight is like actually makes me just not use it. Okay. Rat poison. Singular GP coin. Barracks key. Wow. You know, I had a lot higher hopes for this circle coming into this week, but we might not make money. We might make no money at all. It was 2 GP coins. I'm so sorry. I would never lie to you guys like that again. What are we doing tonight? I'm putting my Fleer to use. It feels like a shame to use it during the day, which is kind of stupid. I should just use it during the day so I can actually use my secondary without a flashlight, considering my secondary's flashlight makes my fucking silencer appear. Okay, come on, man. Whoa! Someone turned the lights off. Good thing I have the Fleer. He might be in the cabins if he's not right behind that lock. Oh, fuck. My plan has failed me. Help. Where the fuck was he shooting me from? Stirman down, baby. Ow. I don't know where he is, honestly. It might have been the one in the back. I'm gonna go down to the cabins and reset here. Alright, pretzel time is over, boys. No way they see me. It just wouldn't happen. criminal. Cool. Let's get ourselves a little reset in here. Alright, we'll just do it daytime next time. I'm still gonna bring the Fleer, but I want to be able to use the MP7. Because I realized when I was stuck on top of that hill that I just could not see shit. With his own bag stacked on it. Dude, I know. Just like RNG, one of the items in his bag could be his bag. But the bag inside his bag spawns items as if it was a normal Partisan bag. So there's like a 1 in a million chance that he rolls infinite Partisan bags. You pick it up and it's just 7,000 kilos. It would just delete the server? Yeah. But it'd be funny for a couple seconds. I think that's pretty awesome. Wait a black, yeah, it would just suck everything around it right into the bags. Reporting to me to Nikita? No, I got fire ideas. Report it to Nikita and let him get back to me on that. Tell me what he thinks. He's got to start taking notes, man. I got ideas. Oh, brother. The following handful of raids really did leave me wanting a bit. I did get a 1 Partisan kill, and I found a biddy in the bunker circle, but beyond that, it was just 5 raids of me walking from one side of woods to the other. At least until this raid, where I figured we go 0 for 6 after passing up yet another empty sawmill. Y'all want some mines? Okay, we actually got a good spot. Let's sprint it. We're actually like good on fuel for a month now. With solar power. Oh. Am I stupid? Where is it? Oh. I am stupid. Okay. RBVO, I guess. That's number 1. We can't complain. We found a marquee finally, baby. That's a couple mil in the bag at least. A beautiful pull on a Stirmanless raid. Honestly, if the car's not here, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm just gonna drop all my gear on the ground and leave. I really don't want to walk across the map. Nothing. And by big dog business, I mean Stirman is just never here. We just loot the mark circle and go next. There ain't shit. We're on 10-man big dog shit. The first one of the night, it's like the 5th or 6th time hitting it. Finally found a marquee, but no complaints. Money's money. Stirman doesn't like me. He doesn't exist. He's a fake fan. I don't mean it just in this way, because, like, obviously... Oh, shit. Hold on. Uh-oh. What are you, bro? Is it a PMC? I'm scared. Got him. Alright. I'm gonna put the Mako away, man. I'm just not him. There's probably one more guard laying around somewhere, but... see what I can't get my little fingers on here. Ew. That looks like PS, yeah. Knife it? Bro, when are they gonna let you punch people in the game? Give us brass knuckles as a melee weapon. Should make a $500 version of the game that just comes with brass knuckles. And everything that Unheard of Edition comes with. But it's not pay to win, I promise. If they actually added it. I'm seeing an egg. Singular. What a fucking abysmal dude. Come on. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna do one more after this. The final raid of the night wasn't really that eventful, but I knew I'd have to make a lot of progress the next day if I wanted to finish out Hunter by the end of the weekend. And luckily for me, Stirman just could not get enough of the frog on day 2. I'm not seeing the jacketed man. Never mind, I found him. Cool. That's a barrel, isn't it? It's not even a guy. It might have been a guy. He's not there anymore. Cool. Let's get one little check here for voices. I'm pretty sure I killed the one in the bush over there, though. Yeah, his body's right there, too. Nothing, bro? You're really that broke? Just a free Stirman kill. He walks right up to me. Alright. We'll peek these and we'll peek the violet spawns and get out of here. That was a quick one. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Give me a razor. Give me a voodoo. Ooh. The one downside about running the double gun setup is I cannot pick up the extra guns that we find. I want to say my legs are weak, but I know, yeah, I'm like 60 keys with that fuel tank in there. Oh, yeah. That's that green exit sign. Hello? Hello? How far do I go, man? I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I hate this. Okay. It goes so far, man. What the hell? I thought I was gonna hit like a mine. There's like a giant exploded hole from an IED there. Okay. Raid number 1 of the day already beautifully started. Stirman down. Remember what I said yesterday at the end of the stream? I was like, you know what? We're gonna go in 10 raids back to back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back to back. Stirman will be there every raid and we'll get him every raid. We're 2 for 2 right now. It very well could happen. Unfortunately, I did forget to hit record on the second raid, but like I said before, Stirman could not get enough of us, and we got him 2 for 2. So I deep with the juice and geared up for round 3. And when I hit the record hotkey and it typed in the chat box instead of recording last raid, that's awkward. Okay. Doing Hunter? Yeah, we're doing a little bit of Hunter. The main priority is just hitting the bunker and looking for marquees, but I still have Hunter to do, so I figure we might as well check every time. See if we got the Wormin. I'm not seeing the Wormin though. Let's go check Violet. We're checking Violet spawns or we're checking the bunker for marquees. What color cat? It's orange. Ooh. Why is there blood splat behind your head but you're still alive? Where? Am I stupid? I need help. Yeah. Back on him. Right? Hold on. What the Hunter? That's 12, baby. Doink them. I just gotta put the MP7 away and start doinking them. What? Okay, what the hell? What am I looking at, man? Okay. The Shein jacket pockets? Yeah, he's got holes in them too. That's why there's nothing in there, man. His bag's got a hole in the bottom of it. There's a violet card just sitting on the ground out here somewhere. Around labs, dude. I think labs is definitely the most solid money. Hey. Little water. And another chocolate on the ground here. In a minute. Marin. Is that machinery, bro? Police key, bro. 308? That's not even a room. That's a fake key. An egg. Criminal behavior over here. Okay. Map successfully crossed. 3 for 3 Stirman Wormans in the hole. If you were able to do that and like invite random people. No way that's the goons, right? It's just, it couldn't be, right? Oh my god, it's... Is that the goons? No way, right? That's gotta be a PMC. Surely not. They wouldn't... Do they spawn at the car there? I didn't think they did. I thought they always spawned at the... It is? Maybe, yeah. I know I've been aggroed when I spawned all the way at the fence over there, but I've never been aggroed from this spawn. But maybe it's because there was no one between us. Alright, no Stirman. More fuel, brother, chill. What the fuck? You can spawn biddies here? Wait, what the fuck? What the hell? I'll take a double biddy, man. That bed's cracked. Can we get number 3 in the circle? Negative. Yoitoda. Marin, okay. They paid us back. We got a double biddy on the bed and we got absolutely doggy doo-doo on the circle. I wouldn't even consider it a loot, man. I just picked up garbage. Okay. Got our hands on a little double biddy raid. It's no marquee, but it's still like 1.5 mil. Probably been like 2 mil plus from just that raid. That's not a bad hit. Please, Mr. Worman, be here, man. Making me do all this running. You gotta be here. Please. I think that's just a normal scav, unfortunately. Oh! But I could be wrong. Is that Partisan? I think so. Yeah, that was Partisan. I heard the weird voice and I thought it might have been Stirman, but it was not. It was Partisan. I get a free bag. Whoa! Partisan with the green card, baby. What the hell? Don't mind if I do, man. That's a little bit of goof. That's money, baby. I apologize for talking shit, Partisan. I did not know your game. I was unfamiliar. Wait, oh, I didn't reload yet. I see. Yeah. That green card is actually beautiful for the progression here. I was kind of worried we're not going to make a lot of money if I only get one marquee, but now that I know that cards are on the table with Partisan. No shinies on the bed this time. I've been scammed. I might be a little heavy. Fire steel? I'm seeing another normal 1-4. That's money, actually. That's a couple hundred K. I don't have to cross the map for once. All I really got to do over the next few raids was clear PMCs out of the sawmill, and the bunker loot wasn't really too hot either. So I decided to take a beautiful morning walk on the scenic lake shore, hoping that might shake things up a little bit. Nice. Y'all trying to take a lake vacation? Stay in a little boathouse on the shore? Oh, fuck. Shit is not peaceful? Yes, it is. Stirman, get back here, man. Come on. Yeah. Sit. No violet for the reward either, man. That's messed up. Alright, Worman. Empty your pockets. SB8. Myself a little machete. Alright. Helix is better than whatever he gave me last time. Always with the mines map too, man. No thank you. What the hell? Well, Emercom's like another 50k, I think, and that's it. Everything else is cheeks. Let's get up on out of here. The next raid's bunker was just about as mediocre as always, but the sawmill definitely packed a little bit more punch than I've grown to expect over the last 2 days. The voices of the forest. They surround me. They whisper nothings into my ear. They guide me to Stirman. They guide me to the sawmill, where the worm man lives. He resides amongst the wood. Some say he likes the wood. Loves living up against it. Waking up and smelling wood in the morning. Some say it's all he's ever known. Yeah, what's good is Alien? Oh! Who are you? Was that another one? Nope. Yo, chill. Oh, we still alive. Any more? Rock T7s, bro. You think I'm built like that? Think I got the kind of ruble to spend on that? Actually, I do. What am I saying? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You weren't supposed to stop. Oh! Maybe I should stop running Tech X, because it does not pen if they have like a level 3 armor on. Where? Chill, man. I'm not fucking with you. Stirman the Stirman farmer. That's kind of awesome. Is he not like right there? Am I dumb? No, I see his dumb little head. The second easiest boss, bro. It's not even the boss. I'm tweaking at the minion. I think over the course of PVE Billionaire, this is my most deserved death of the series. Okay, no more Reapers. I'm taking a normal scope out. I just figured he'd stop hitting bullets eventually. Can we lock in? No, I got the Sherman kill. That's all that matters. Progress is there. It did take a handful of empty bunker and sawmill raids for me to find a little bit more action later in the day, but luckily at the end of one of these more boring raids, an old friend came by to wake me up a little bit. I got 4 uses on a Dorm's Marquee left, I could run that. "40 seconds. We got time, we got time, we got time, we got time. Hold that. Motherfucker thought he could ruin my raid. We'll hit a little reset, get right back out there. That's a guard. Where's the worm, man? Her forehead reveal. Hold on. Can't shoot me through a porta potty, bitch. This shit is impenetrable, and you know it. Where did the wormin go? There it is. King of the sawmill, baby. Popped out of the ground. Yeah, those motherfuckers do not care. Spawning at like wave 42 of the Inferno. SSK. For the sake of keeping it moving here, I'm going to skip over a handful of these like middle of the day just Stirman kills like mid loot runs, but I would definitely be remiss if these next few raids didn't make it to the video. I just went there to do the quest earlier today and that's it. I've been very bad about learning new content this way. Sorry, I just... Ladies and gentlemen, we found the fucking Dorm's Marquee. It's all been worth it. Oh my god. Money has been made on woods today. That is the last thing I expected. This is how you really make money. Screw bossing. Fuck looting labs. You just gotta go in a little free bunker on woods and make yourself a little 25 miller. It really is that easy. Would it be RMT if you bought the Dorm's Marquee? If I sell it underpriced anyways. Someone else is gonna buy it if you don't. Okay, your Dorm's 314 Marquee 1X item were bought by Submissive Femboy. What does that say? That's crazy. You guys know what that means? Maybe we'll find a Dorm's Marquee and Stirman in the same raid. Could I be so lucky? There were so many people telling me I was cheating back then, because like, Streets was so unknown that people didn't realize, a lot of people didn't realize how much money you could make so easily. And I was doing it versus other players and they're like, there's no way, bro. One tap, baby. Hey, I found Stirman. That's awesome. Fuck, man. Hit him with a psych. This is so quiet, though. How am I supposed to know when my menu's open? Allow me to see biddies through walls? No, that's what the that's what the cheats are for. That I have so many of. I don't think they're here, by the way. They're fighting at the little village back there.
Shithead over there.
Never mind.
I'm hit. Bad guy over there.
What do you mean, bad guy over there? Oh, it's not Beans, it's Cultist. And KSM, that's like 100k. That's got a ruble. Workshop? Ew. Workshop? Ew. Disgusting. Alright. Unfortunate. A double workshopper again. Workshop is like the most common key here. I don't like it. It makes me upset. Let's keep moving. Night night. We never got the Stirman tank battery off of his backpack. Fuck. No. Man. How come you guys didn't remind me about that? What the hell? What happened, man? Skaz went crazy with the Taz, I guess, damn. Alright. I actually don't like using the Fleer, and I'm gonna stop. This was a bad experience. Shared bedroom, watch. Okay, I'm watching. Okay. It's possible. It doesn't look like a marquee, though. It looks like Emercom Medical. Yeah. Unfortunate. Almost had it with the shape. Okay, this is kind of fucking criminal, I believe. That's criminal. Leave me alone! Please! My limbs! Thank God they used all of their nades already, though. There's like 100 of them at the start there. I want to put my leg back on, but I just know as soon as I start doing it, I'm getting circled. Nobody on horizon? Also, why is there 2 PMC groups here? What is the deal with that shit? That's annoying. I never got to check this card spot over there. Okay, I got ratted by a PVE AI, I guess. Okay, yeah, 4 left. Hate to see that. Hate to see that. Hate to see the workshop key. I think workshop key should probably be disintegrated. Removed off the face of the earth permanently. Personally. Guess I'll die. Is that a guard? 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 Looks very guard-like. Looks very guard-like. Mr. Worman, are you here? Mr. Wormman, please. Where is the worm? This is guard. This is 100% guard. Where is the worm? Why isn't he shooting? Is he dead? Is he actually dead? Is the squirmer deceased? Oh, I'm hitting the rock. You love the height over bore on the rock like that. On the perfect shot twice in a row. Please, Mr. Worm. No, don't start raining harder. There he is. Hello, Mr. Worm. What do you got for me today? Yes. Ooh, S&B? I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. Crazy how wrong I am. Okay, 3 more Stirmans left. Make a review of it. Hold up. The crazy part is if it goes viral, it's just gonna get more... I mean, viral. I'm just saying, like, he popped up from inside the rock. What the fuck, man? That's so fucked up. People that are mean. Dude, people in CS2 are so fucking mean. Especially, like, dude, I don't even play Premier. I just play competitive. Which is, like, it's nothing. It's throwaway. Ranks don't matter. But when I'm in, like, Silver Elite to, like, low Gold Nova games, it's either just guys yelling slurs until I mute them, or people that don't talk, or people that, like, God forbid there's a woman in the lobby. Because one of the guys will just decide that everyone else in the lobby is fucking trash and below them so that he can show off to the girl. That shit is horrifying. And then the other 3 are like, this woman sucks and she should die. Because a guy's bullying them about a woman being there. Don't play competitive? It's fun, though. That's... Could you yell again, please? I heard a PMC. There's no way the PMC is shooting at me, bro. Good. I'm dead. Never mind. Alright, I'd prefer actually if you didn't do that. You know what? Sherman killing the bag, boys. That's a dub. It bounced with me. I would like it if I could walk up here and get pushed immediately by the what am I trying to say? By the guards again. Check 13? Check 13 does pay. 100% chance. I don't have a Megan! I don't have a Megan! I don't have a Megan! Nobody told me. What? My legs! Well, that kind of worked out. Gimme. Got him. Bro, that's Partisan. That's so awesome. Oh, one more Stirman kill. Please, man. Partisan does not fuck with me. Yeah, and of course it's him. Of course it's him. Of course it's him. Of course it's Partisan. Of course it's him. You're just hating. Oh, yes, sir. Day one's you. I was just running literally MCX every raid, though. But it was fine. Shit was fire. Alright, I need to catch my breath before whatever this is peeks me. Whatever this is, and it's my last Stirman kill? Yep. Quest completed. I got 30 bullets left. Where's the other guard? Whoa! Dorm 206, brother. Can you have a colored keycard one time tonight? Let me in. Yeah. Alright. No flashlight. Time to rig. Nothing. Just a thermite. Alright, this has got to be our worst shelf so far. And it's all bad because of the marquees that are in the circle right now. On the last raid of the night. We're about to make some money. Never mind, I'm seeing Marin. Never mind, it's SMW and directors, brother. I must look like a fucking chump to this circle, man. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe I should just call it. I've been live for 7 hours and 55 minutes. God damn. Cool. Alright. Mr. Jaeger. Completed. God damn. Any weapons for me? By chance? It's Jaeger? Am I just dumb? Am I blind? I might be blind. Yeah, I am blind. 300k for the Mjolnir. Look at that. Ooh. We'll take it for a spin. In the near future. Looks like we got ourselves a little bit of a weapon case as well from that. For now, I'm just going to do this. To save myself a little bit of room, but I'm sure I'll find like an actual use for it in the near future. After cleaning out the scav boxes and tallying up the profits from the weekend, I wasn't really loving the level of progress that I made so far, as I found myself just 47 million rubles over the closing point from last week. So I spent another night on labs off stream, and among swaths of standard solid loot like LEDX's, biddies, and intel folders, I did manage to pick up a red card on the cafe seat, as well as an RBVO marked key from the Dark Office jacket. We just barely edged out over another 100 million profit this video at the end of it all, and in retrospect, I really wish I went a little bit more above and beyond this week, but you'll see what I mean by that next week, while we dip our toes into a little bit of the final week of Labyrinth, as well as just a smidgen of cultist hunting. Anyways, if that piques your interest, or you just want to see what the future frog gets up to, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you there. Speaking of which, though, we are closing in on 10,000 subs this week, which is just an unfathomable number to me. I know in the vast landscape of creators, 10k doesn't seem like a pretty major number, it's rather minor even, but for me personally, it just feels wild. The fact that so many of you guys are just willing to take a seat every week and see what I'm getting up to in my favorite video game is such an indescribable feeling, and I just really wanted to say I appreciate all of you guys. To offer a bit of behind the scenes, I guess, to explain the pacing of my last couple uploads, I do still work full time, and I'm gearing up to get married next year, so I don't really always have the time to get a video out as fast as I'd like to, or even stream as often as I want to, but being able to make progress and grow with your guys' support is just incredibly motivating. So thank you guys again. That is all I got for you this week though. Thanks for 10k. See you.